Hey, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, which is the true God of the nation of Israel. In this video right here, I'm going to be talking on, it's showing you really how these elites, how these Rockefellers, how these Rothschilds, I'm going to show you how they, I'm finna show you what was they plan, on getting on top, because they wasn't always on top. These other nations wasn't always on top. The Israelites was always on top until they started disobeying the Most High, and then the Most High put the Israelites at the bottom and allowed the enemies to reign over them. So once the Edomites and all the other nations got on top, these Rockefeller, these Rothschild, these Jewish people that own the banks and stuff, that own Hollywood, they had to have a plan. They had to have a plan on how to keep the Israelites down, because if the Israelites come up, they're gonna lose their rulership. If the Israelites come back, if the Israelites come back to their true nationality and start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, it won't be no more rulership for the Edomites. Feel what I'm saying? So they had to have a plan on how to keep the Israelites down. And I'm finna show you in the Bible. See, this how you know the Bible is real, how the Bible is the realest book. It tells you what's going to happen before it even happened. It got in the Bible how they was going to try to knock Israel off from being a nation before it even happened. Feel what I'm saying? So, I'm finna get that. Songs. Hold up, so let me see. They have taken crafty counsel, and who is they? It's talking about the Edomites. It's talking about the Edomites, the wicked that rule the world now, that's over everything, over all these stores, over Hollywood, over the music industry. You know what I'm saying? These are the Jewish people, the fake Jews. The Jewish people are the fake Jews. And it says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Thou have said, come. So this is what they saying. This is what they saying. These elite, these high elites, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. So that's what they said. That's exactly what they did. They cut us off from being a nation. You feel what I'm saying? Now we thinking Hispanics and our brothers and sisters no more. We're looking at Puerto Ricans like we're not the same people. The name Israel was cut off. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know we was Israelites. We just not coming back to know we were Israelites because that's a prophecy that we're gonna let me get that real quick. That's a prophecy that we're gonna wake up. We're gonna wake up in the land that we was captive in and remember who we are, because that's a prophecy. But before we didn't know we was Israelites. We wasn't calling each other Israelites. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't calling each other Israelites. We didn't know who we was. That's why I say, come, let's cut them off from being a nation. Because they know that if they keep us in sin, if they keep us not knowing what's going on, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be ruling forever. That's why they want to keep you in sin. You gotta understand. Don't trust the media. Don't look into the media. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's all to keep the Israelites down. The media they control the media, so they can show you what they want you to see. The media only show you what they want you to see. It could be a lot of stuff going on right now that they not showing you. We could be finna go to war right now, but they're not gonna show you that. They be thinking everything all good. So I'm finna show you the prophecy that the Bible said that we was gonna wake up, start realizing who we is in the land that we was captive in. So let me get that real quick, and I'm gonna go right back to that verse. Baruch 2:30 KJV. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. He's talking about the Israelites. We are a stiff-necked people, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear this stuff. Our people don't want to hear the Israelites. Our people don't care about this stuff. It says, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. So he said in the land in our captivity that we were brought here on slaves, we're going to remember it. We're going to remember ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Now we remembering that we Israelites. Now we remembering that we God's chosen people. You feel what I'm saying? So we trying to come back to these laws and commandments. But the Edomites, the devils, said, for they have consorted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. So they knew if they kept us, they plotted this. This is all they planned. That's why they, the Sabbath Friday, this the real Sabbath Friday, sundown, and Saturday, sundown. But they have payday, they made payday on Friday, so you get your money on Friday and go party on the weekend. They know that's a Sabbath day. They know that's a Sabbath day, but they want to keep you in sin. They put crab legs on commercials, you know what I'm saying? On commercials, they come out with this new sandwich and they got pork on it, they got bacon on it. You know what I'm saying? They know that's a sin. They know we're not supposed to be eating it. That's why they push it so much. You know what I'm saying? That's why they push homosexuality so much. Cause these elites sat around this big table. You know what I'm saying? They came together. All these nations came together, and they talked about all day, and they still do this to this day. They talk how we gonna keep the Israelites in sin. How we gonna keep them from not knowing who they are. How we gonna stop them from understanding the Bible, understanding what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what went down. And I got let me get Judith. And Judith is in the Apocrypha, if you didn't know. So Judith 20. No. Judith 5 and 20. It says, now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. So they saying, if it's because they already knew if we sin against our God, they gonna overcome us. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why he said, if there be any error against this people, meaning they sinning, they going off. Error meaning we just going off. We ain't keeping these commandments. And he say, and they sin against their God, because they knew who our God. All the other nations back then knew that the only true living God was our God, and they knew that He was only on our side. So and it says that this shall be their ruin. So they gonna come and try to overcome us. That's when they come hard against us. When they see us. When they look closely at the children of Israel, when they see that we going off, or when they see that we disobeying the Lord, they gonna come and try to reign over us, because they know that that's when we at our lowest. They know that the Most High is not gonna fight for us when we at our lowest and not keeping these laws. So it said, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. And it says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, meaning no sin, I mean they keeping these laws and commandments, they doing the best they can, you know what I'm saying? They got the Most High on their side. It says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. So they knew that these nations know what's up. That's why these elites. That's why these elites. That's why on Psalms 83 and 4, they had to come together, and they had to come together and try to cut us off from being a nation, because they know that when we not keeping these commandments, when we in sin like we is to this day, our people not knowing who we are, they can reign over us. And they know that. These people know, these elites know that. You don't think these elites know that? These Edomites, you don't think they know this stuff? The Edomites know what's going on, bro. They know that they the wicked. They don't care. Their number one job is to keep the Israelites in sin. Because if they don't do that and we come back to our higher power, they're going to lose their rulership and they're going into slavery. And I'm finna get that. People just think I just be talking, bro. No, I'm coming from the Bible. I can prove everything I'm saying from the Bible. Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So he's saying, so who led the Israelites into captivity? The Edomites, right? The so-called white people, the Edomites. And it says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Who killed the Israelites with a sword? Who hung the Edomites? Who fed the babies alligators? You know what I'm saying? Who cut the women babies out? Feel what I'm saying? And it says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So this the saints of the Israelites. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm finna get this is basically, hold up. This is basically what Revelation 13:10. This is basically what Revelation 13:10 was talking about. Eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. Salakia, eye for an eye. Oh, and Salakia, if you didn't know, if you new to this truth, Salakia mean Salak mean forgive, and Salakia mean forgive me. So if you hear somebody say Salakia, it means forgive me in Hebrew. So it say, all right. So an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. So that's basically what Revelation 13:10 going on. Feel what I'm saying? Because you think you can't get away from all this crime, this rape, rob, and murder that went on to the Israelites, God chosen people. These nations can't get away from that. So it's eye for eye. If you put my people in captivity, you think ain't that only right if we put your people in captivity? That's eye for eye, right? Feel what I'm saying? You can't just do this to all these people and think everything's sweet and everything gonna go away, and you act like the Lord didn't see that. The Lord see everything. You feel what I'm saying? So that's eye for eye. You put the Israelites in captivity, we're gonna have to put you in captivity. That's only right. That's righteous judgment. And I seen some racial let me see if I can find it. I know they know what I'm talking about on TikTok. I don't know if it'll come up, but I know y'all seen that video. No, I ain't gonna need to talk about that. I ain't gonna need to talk about that on this video. Wait, let me see if I want to talk about that on this video. I could just make a separate video and speak on that, what I gotta speak on. I know this is the video right here. Yeah, this is a video. No, matter of fact. Let me see if I want. Yeah, I'm gonna speak on that. I'm gonna speak on that in this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak on that in this video. All right, so you see, I seen a lot of people comment about Tomaso. Our people say racism is taught. You know, nobody's not born racist. Nobody's not born wicked. So basically, what they saying is nobody not born like this. Basically, yeah, that's what they saying. Nobody not born like this. They taught, but that's false. And I'm gonna prove to you that's false. So first, let me get this. You understand what I'm talking about? If you ain't seen this video, go watch it. The basically what they saying is they being racist. They saying niggers, all that stuff. They saying what black people do and what they say black people do. So, and really, they proving the curses. You know what I'm saying? That's they really showing us who the true Israelites are, because they were like, one on they said what the black people do. They don't have no father. That's one of the curses. I get that. I'm finna get that. On the video like black people have no dad, something like that. Like they don't have no dad, but they don't know that they showing us who the true Israelites are. But check this out. That's a curse that we wouldn't have, that it wouldn't be no father in the house because we disobeyed the Most High, so He put the curse on us. So they showing us who the true Israelites are. So they don't know what they doing. Crazy. I'm finna get Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. No, Salaki, that ain't the one I want. That Salaki, that ain't the verse I want. I want. Hold up. what I want. Oh yes, I do. Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. Let me get on the screen. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. Because back then we were very delicate with each other, you know what I'm saying? We showed love to each other like brothers supposed to. But it's saying, the Lord is saying now, since we didn't keep his laws and commandments, we're going to have an evil eye towards our brother. We're going to look at him different now. We're going to mean mug him every time we walk down the street. We're going to want to take his Jordans off and kill him. And it said, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children which he shall leave. So that's why we got a lot of single mothers raising kids, because that's a curse. The father gonna leave the house. So these people in this video, they really showing us who the true Israelites are. Feel what I'm saying? They really showing us who the true Israelites are. I know one more they said. I don't know if I'm able to remember right now. It was about that showed you was telling you who the Israelites are from them. They said, oh yeah, they said black people, niggers. They said niggers are black. Well, let's see what the Bible say. They said, all right. Let's see what they say about Judah, the real Jews. Let's see what color they say the real Jews are. He said niggers are black, right? Judith mourneth in the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up. So the Jews are black. So he's showing us again that we are the people of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate all that what y'all was saying. They showing us what's going on. So I appreciate y'all for that video, because we are the true Israelites. So let me get back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, so people say they were born that way. I mean, people say that it was taught. So let me show you what get The earth is given into the hand. Oh, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of judges thereof. Is not where and who is he? So the Lord said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, because the Lord gave the earth to the the earth was ours. It was ours. It was made for us. Let me get that in second. Let me get that in second areas real quick. I'm gonna show you that the world was made for the Israelites. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. He talking to the Israelites. So the world was made for the Israelites. Feel what I'm saying? But he gave it over to the wicked, because we didn't keep his laws and commandments. We were doing all this wickedness, so he gave it up to the wicked. That's why we're not running the world no more. That's why you see these devils running. All right, so who the wicked is? If the earth were given into the hand of the wicked, that means the people that's running the earth right now, the nation of people that run the earth right now, are the wicked. Because say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It would be the so-called Edomites. It'd be the Edomites, the so-called white people, or the Edomites according to the Bible. So when they say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, it's talking about the Edomites, because they run the earth. The Edomites, as a nation, the people run the earth. They run Hollywood. They run the music industry. They own all the businesses. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to who own Nike, who own Aeropostale. Feel what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Who own places like that? Big places. Starbucks. Who own those places? Not us. It's them, because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, so they own everything. Queen Elizabeth got all the gold. They stole all the gold. They own everything. They over everything of this world. They control everything. They control the media. They control what you see. So they control. They can make it rain. You feel what I'm saying? They can make it rain. They got a machine that can make it rain. And it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and the wicked are the Edomites, so-called white people. They're the Edomites. So check this out. I had to show you that first before I brought this out. Psalms 58:13. This finna prove that people are this finna prove that they are born like races. They're born wicked because they can't control it because that's how the Most High made them. Check this scripture out. The wicked, and I just showed you that the wicked are the Edomites because they run the world. So the wicked are the Edomites. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. He said the wicked are astray from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So they created that way. The Edomites are created. He made the Edomites this way on purpose. You gotta think. You gotta go back in history. What kind of people do all this crime, bro? What kind of people watch somebody hang somebody and gather everyone and watch the man hang? We gotta think about this stuff, bro. You gotta think about this. You have to be born like this. It's like a mental illness. This is a mental illness. And it said the Lord said the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born. So, as soon as they be born, so that means as soon as they come out their mom, they wicked. They come out wicked. They already come out wicked, speaking lies. Already, it's already in their blood. Feel what I'm saying? So these people are born wicked, according to the Bible. Believe it or not, I'm pulling out scriptures. You show me otherwise. If you believe something else, show me otherwise. This is what the scripture's saying. I'm coming out of the scriptures. They be born speaking lies. And I just showed you that the wicked are the Edomites because the wicked ruling the world right now. You can't just say anybody the wicked because everybody not ruling the world right now. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. Let me see what I want. Let me see if that's all I Let me see if a picture come up. These Jewish people ruling Hollywood. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a picture, but y'all already know what's going on, man. I ain't gotta speak on that, man. These people right here, these the nation of people. They ruling everything. So they had to come up with a solution on how to keep the Israelites asleep. And they still doing that to this day. They still doing that to this day. So it's very important for you to wake up. It's very important for you to wake up and realize who you are, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You are the true Israelites. You are God's chosen people. And the other nations know that. They know what's good. The other nations know what's going on, bro. They know what's going on. It's a spirit. Let me get that scripture when they... I forgot what it was called, so I might just got to quote it and see if it come up. Dang, what that scripture is, bro. Let me see if it come. I forgot that. That ain't the one. Dang, with that scripture. It was a scripture, bro. And it was saying how the other nations laughing at us right now because we don't know who we are. That's in the Bible, bro. And they doing that to this day. What that scripture is. Um Hold up, so like I'm finna get my apocryphal. See if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'ma cut this up. I'm finna do that right now. I'm finna find it real quick and I'm gonna come back to this vid.